two-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And it's 1-2.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So stepping in, Dustin May, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. 2-1 now to Mookie.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
No fielder. Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and next to bat will be the catcher Tyler Flowers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ready with the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go?
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Austin Barnes as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuña's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Dustin May earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. The second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Russin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And a curveball in for a strike. Albies very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic, as he currently leads all National League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Barnes corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, and the deficit remains 5-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. In now, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Inciarte on the run. He's there and records the first out. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 2. Ready to take his hacks again. Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Pops this one up. Coming in is Peterson. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike. I got to count 2-2.
Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. With runners in scoring position this season, Peterson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Next up is Max Muncy. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tapped out in front of home. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding in, Austin Barnes. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's set. Here it comes. So far this year against Southpaws, Barnes brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have the pitcher lead off next inning without question.
6 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High chopper to third. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Danny Echeverria will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Braves go down quietly. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Dustin May. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
A ball and no strikes. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Albies scoops it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. 4th home run for him on the season, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And right into the shift. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 4. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Popped him up. Flowers over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. check swing here. Did he go around? Ball one. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this go? It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 7-4.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
To the plate now, Jock Peterson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Max Muncy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Austin Riley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. Now the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Austin Barnes will be next. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
In there, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is foul right side. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
A.J. Pollard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 7-4. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
And gone up into the second deck.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Pedro Baez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. One ball, no strikes the count. Baez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. That evens it up 1-1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Unpause.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Taylor.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Right to him. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Mookie Betts. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Cody Bellinger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Nothing more in the Dodger 9th. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They'll need 1 to tie. It's a 7-6 ball game. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Dansby Swanson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 19 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dustin May earned his 5th win of the year. Mike Foltynewicz only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Atlanta, 6.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-6. The Washington Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The Phillies got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. The Marlins broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. The Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-0. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Cardinals on the road 6-4. Cody Ponce got win number 1 on the year as the Pirates downed the Rockies 2-1. The Padres had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-3. The Rays put up 16 hits on the day as they walked off in extra innings against the O's 4-3. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The Dodgers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Cole Hamels will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Batting second, the second baseman, Chris.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Taylor, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you. Driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
2-1 now to Mookie. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly over to Albies on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball 1.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. A bouncer to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch of the at-bat.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that'll miss up an in ball too. Markakis is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
And this misses to Markakis. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Austin Riley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Markakis leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. In now, Will Smith. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kike Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
No strike.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swanson brings it in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next up for Los Angeles, Walker Buehler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Turner waits on it. And that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0 for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batter.
Here's Mookie Betts looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now.
No strike.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 home. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And there's out number 2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Smith is after it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Max Muncy stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hit hard up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in now, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding into the box, Austin Riley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Riley.
The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 7.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next for Atlanta.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. 5 innings. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
At the plate, Walker Buehler. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The count now at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Chris Taylor is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinded through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home. Into center field. Line drive base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, when he got the 2nd out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Next up is Max Muncy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 on its way. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Center field, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. No hits to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now that catcher, Will.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. On to 1st, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 20.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Brave. 7th inning ready to roll, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Walker Buehler struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that two-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with one away. Adam Duvall is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Third base, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. No balls and one strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Chris Taylor is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Braves 3. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Adam Duvall.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Atlanta. ready to begin the 8th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at bat. That grand slam he hit really kept them in this game.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that misses, ball 1. Right side. Albies brings it in. And there are 2. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Will Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now in a spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal. Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now here it comes.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as this. Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Kike Hernandez. Acuna is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's the cut fast.
And he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Bases